Mentioned earlier, Georgians ahead to the polls today to vote in the state's special Senate election. Lon Moy joins us now. A look behind the races. We did midnight train to Georgia. I was thinking the night. I mean, there's so many Georgia songs.
Hopefully, we'll know by midnight.
Ray Charles, I'm thinking we could play later, but we're gonna go through all of them today. It's a very good state for songs, Ilan.
That is one thing that Georgia has going for it for sure, as well as the peaches. But
we got 3 hours.
Clearly, this race is so clearly this race is really important because it is going to determine whether or not Democrats have any hope of enacting their agenda. And this is something that the markets have been so incredibly focused on, that every sector of business has got something on the line. So let's just take a look at the money the candidates have raised themselves. And in that case, the Democrats are outpacing Republicans. Together, Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock have brought in $263 million compared to $181 million for GOP Senators David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler. But it is a very different set of businesses that are driving those numbers. Now, the Democrats have said that they will not take any money from corporate PACs, but tech industry workers have donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to their campaigns. Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, and Amazon. Alphabet alone is responsible for roughly $1.7 million in donations. It's the top company associated with contributions to both Democrats. Now, for Republicans, employees at Delta and Home Depot are two of the major companies where workers are donating to Senator David Perdue. Not surprising, given where their headquarters are. And then Intercontinental Exchange, which, of course, is run by Senator Loeffler's husband. That's one of the companies where workers have been backing her campaign very strongly as well. But, guys, the outside money that is being spent on this campaign dwarfs the amount that the candidates have raised themselves. And most of that cash is being deployed on behalf of the Republicans. Back over to you.
Trying to keep all that straight. So overall, who hit? You said there was more money, 263 versus 181, favoring Democrats.
Yeah, overall,
but then at the end, you say that the bulk of the money outside has gone to Republicans, but that was just to make up the 183 that was still way below the quarter of a. Is that really a quarter? I got to read that again. Is that really that much?
Yeah, it really is. It really is that much, Joe, and I had to kind of go over the numbers several times to make sure they were right myself because they are just so large.
Quarter billion.
With a million. With a million.
No, I know, but if I do a quarter, I can use a B, can't I? Why use an M when I can?
That's right. Well, if you look at, and Joe, if you look at just the outside spending, the ad spending over just the past 2 months, it's almost $500 million, $500 million, if you will. In just 2 months. And part of that is because the level of interest in this and both of these races, at this point in the game, the money has nowhere else to go but into TV ads, right? You've already built your ground game. You've already got, your door knockers, et cetera. You've already got your phone bank set up. So all of that money is just being funneled into TV ads. And that's what they're feeling is sort of that last-ditch effort to try to get voters out to the polls. This is not going to be an election that's determined by swaying the swing voter, the independent-minded voter. This is all about which party can get their voters and their side out to the ballot box, either pre-election or today, and that is what's really going to make the difference.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.